Just having some financial security, like, would be so nice. Like, not having to be, like, terrified all the time of, like, am I gonna have enough money at the end of the month to make rent? Cut the money at the end of the night, I take money to the bank, check shipment in, do kind of like, it's like a step below manager position, but I'm not just like a sales associate. I show up, if people are already there, I like talk to who's there, kind of figure out what's going on. Do a lot of like, if there's shipment that we need to check in, we'll be checking in shipment, putting things out on the floor. If there are new people, like training like our new people on what to do, how to talk to customers. I've had to do things like because it was cheaper, sleeping on a dining room floor for 3 months on a mattress pad because it was cheaper than paying rent in like a room. So I lived in a 2-bedroom with 3 people. So doing things like that. Not buying my medication when I need it, because just not having that extra money. Having to go to food banks. So besides like having financial security and being able to like take care of myself and be like a functioning adult in my community, just having extra income to spend at the places I want to. It's like I want to go to the co-op, I want to buy locally and do all of those things, but I don't have that surplus income to do that. And so, you know, we're forced to like eat at McDonald's, we're forced to go to Walmart and all of these corporations because it's cheap and we can do it, and then it just leads to, you know, being unhealthy and like all of these things, just because we can't, that's all we can afford. Like I remember one time I had like $2 left before payday, and you know I had to eat, and so literally the only place I could go is like I went to McDonald's and I got like a McChicken or something, and it's like obviously I didn't want to do that, but I'm like, this is like what I can afford right now, you know, and it's fast and easy. And so yeah, just having that extra income to take care of myself. That's like saying to someone you don't deserve to survive, like you don't deserve to live. It's like, that's great if you're making above that and that's amazing, but it's like, there are people doing this and there are people that don't have other options, you know, like people that like the only jobs they can get are these minimum wage jobs. And it's just really like, that's just like a slap in the face and saying like, you don't deserve to survive, you know? And so I just think that that's just so unfair, and that everyone deserves that dignity and that respect of being able to take care of themselves. We go to city council meetings every Tuesday and testify there. We're deciding how we want to see 15 happen, which is like really empowering. We've done some amazing marches downtown. We've done some like really cool, like we did a people's mic at the Chamber of Commerce meeting. We wore our Working Washington shirts underneath our business casual attire, going in like, oh, you know, we're just supporting everything, blah, blah, blah. I led it, it was crazy. Like, so I stood up, took off my business casual, showed my Working Washington shirt, and I was like, mic check. And then the rest of us that were there all got up, took off their shirts, like had their Working Washington shirts like showing, and they were like, mic check. And then we just did a whole people's mic. So it was like, we're the workers, we deserve respect, we deserve 15, we're not gonna stop fighting till we get it. And it was just like absolutely amazing. We are the faces of this, like we're who's affected by your low wages. And to be like, you know, we're here and we're fighting and we're not gonna stop, and you cannot ignore us because we are right here in front of you. That I can do to help people and kind of fight this oppressive system that we're living under. It's like, that's what I want to dedicate my life to, because it's like we need that to happen because people are hurting, you know, and if we don't do anything about it, nothing's gonna change. So yeah. I feel like a part of my community now, which is really amazing. So yeah.